Hi, it's Susan here at the Purdy Urban Farm, and I'm with my daughter Penny. Want to say hi?
Hi.
And we're going to do some, hopefully we're not going to cut anybody's faces with the scissors here. We're going to learn how to propagate new rosemary from rosemary cuttings. So we're here at our herb tower, which my husband built, and we're going to take a look at what we've got growing as far as rosemary. So you can see here, this is our rosemary. See if I can get a good picture of it. There we go. And we've got some woody stalks, which is the older stuff. And then we've got the younger stuff, which is growing here. And that's the stuff you want to use when you're going to propagate new rosemary. So Penny here is going to cut just a little bit. I want you to cut right probably here. We'll take a couple of inches from that rosemary.
Right there?
Uh-huh, right there. Cut real hard. There you go. Press hard, 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 hard. Very good, very good. And we'll show you what that cutting looks like. It's nice and soft, and you can tell the difference between a nice young part of the plant, which is kind of pale green, maybe a little purple down here at the end. And what we're gonna do with this, you wanna hold that for me, Liv? You can give me the scissors. And then we're gonna take the bottom part of the rosemary, and we're just gonna take off maybe the bottom 3 sets of leaves. Why don't you go ahead and pull the bottom 3 sets of leaves off, okay? Pull them all off, every single one. You could probably do more than one at a time. Yeah, there you go. And take the next set. Just pull it all off. Good, and one more set. Excellent. There you go. You want to pull that little bit off there?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we have our cutting here. And what we're going to do with this is we're just going to stick it in a little jar of water and make sure that the water doesn't come up past the leaves, because if you do that, the leaves will start to rot. We don't want that. And that's right. No, right? Don't want that.
Nope.
No, ma'am. And then in another couple of weeks, we're going to start to see roots growing out of where we took the leaves off. So they're going to grow here and here and here. Yeah. And we don't need to use any rooting hormone for this. We just need to use some patience and time and put it in clean water. Yeah. And we're going to change out the water every couple of days, or maybe every day, to make sure that the rosemary has nice clean water. Yeah. And then once that's done, we can plant it and just make sure that it doesn't have what's called wet feet. You know what wet feet are? That means when the roots sit in too much water. So we don't want that to happen.
Is this rosemary? This
is rosemary. And in order to well, we're not going to do lavender today. In order to keep the roots happy, we want to make sure that the soil has good drainage, and we can use a mixture of perlite, vermiculite, maybe some regular soil. Thank you, honey. And that way the roots won't get too soggy. And it's as easy as that. In a couple of weeks we'll have some roots, and maybe we'll come back here and show you what those roots look like. We're just going to use a little mini mason jar, a small jam jar, jelly jar, and put it in our windowsill so it gets some good sun. And we'll take a couple more cuttings and do that, and then we'll have new rosemary to plant. Pretty cool, huh?
Great.
All right, well, have a good day. And this has been a little episode from the Purdy Urban Farm.